So hello everybody, and on today's episode we are going to change it up just a little bit and do some work on the Corvette today. I know you've seen a lot of the 1969 Mustang build videos, so I just wanted to switch it up just a little bit. I'm going to be working on the seats on this car today, attempting to switch the passenger seat and the driver's seat. You guys, it could be done if you wanted to do that. If you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to, and thanks for watching. On today's episode we're going to be doing the simple seat swap C5 Corvette. And as not to mislead anyone, I'm just to say this straight away, all I'm doing is seeing how easy it is to take the driver's seat and the passenger seat and switch them. As when you get one of these, well, the seats are terrible, but when you get one, the driver's seat's going to be worn out and the passenger seat's probably going to look like brand new. So let's get to it, see how hard it is. And at the end of the video, I'll try to post how much time it took me from start. Alright, first thing you want to do on this project, make it easy for yourself. Roll down the windows and pull the top off. Okay, so the first step is to remove the seats. And if you'll notice, my driver's seat is a different type of seat. It doesn't fit very well, so I'm going to be putting the normal seat back in. But switching this one over to there. Doing a quick check, trying to see if the bolt pattern is the same from side to side. And I'm gonna say yes, it is. Now we just have to make this into an actual driver's seat. This needs to go over there, and the control pack needs to come over to here. We'll see if we can make it work. At this point, it's not as simple as it should be. Now, the only reason it's not just a quick dealio because of the seatbelt bracket. It's only on one side. So, however, this can be done. Just you have to unbolt the frame from the seats and then switch them over. So you could do it, but for me at this point, I guess let's do it for the video, right? Just to show that it can be done. Okay, so in order to get to the bolts that put the rail to the seat, you have to remove the seat cushion cover. So we're going to do that real quick here. 2 screws that hold this assembly together. 2 screws that hold this assembly on. The switch assembly. This one is nicely busted already. Right here. Got that. Now, come down here. Let me show you. Got to remove these 2. I think they're hog rings. I don't know. Hog rings, I believe. That's what they are. I don't know, I'm not a reupholstery person. Okay, now you untie the string. Now, I'll start taking the cover off. Let me show you real quick. There's one of the bolts, one there, and there's two more down lower. We'll get those in a second. Okay, that's good enough. And you can see that these seats are pretty disgusting. Rusty, nasty. Check out the seat foam. Feel like your butt sits on. That's like less than an inch of foam. So it's no wonder these things are so dang uncomfortable. But anyways, now it's 4 13mm bolts. So let me grab my wrench and we'll get those off. At this point, I'm highly considering getting rid of the whole slop back system. This, which actually was designed into these seats because you could scoot it back up against the bulkhead of the car and it needed to be able to move. I don't even know why. Seems like once you hit the back of the bulkhead with the seat, you can't go back any farther anyway, so I don't know, I guess you could break it that way or something. But I mean, come on. That's ridiculous. So I think I'm going to do a quick video. I'm going to do a quick, get rid of that. That's just going to be a simple weld. Let me show you if I can. You can see right here. Right here and right here. Looks like that's not metal though, so I might not be able to weld it. We'll see. I'll get it taken apart a little more and we'll see. Alright, so a T40 Torx on the outside, 13mm on the inside. Okay, now I can see the garbage mechanism that they use. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do anything with that. It's all fiberglass. Otherwise, I'd just weld it together. You know, it'd still be able to tilt the seat back, but it'd be more normal. Yeah, and at this point I'd say this is pretty much not worth it at all.
And I wouldn't be doing this if I already started the video, and yeah, but maybe for some of you actually have where the passenger seat is nicer than the driver's seat, so maybe this helps you guys. But for me, both of my seats are garbage, so it really doesn't matter.
Okay, so I'm pretty close here. Gotta move these two guys. Hopefully without breaking them. Awesome little trick. And we'll leave them here. Alright, take them.
At this point, one could simply just swap the seats from, you know, this part to that part, because the holes are all the same, and it would just bolt right on. Also, you would have to switch this lever. See, on the driver's side it goes right there. On the passenger side it goes over here. And that would be the same for the controls. But I'm going to actually switch the entire unit. I'm going to take the passenger side complete frame and seat and put it over there. And I'm just going to have to do the same. I'm just going to take the passenger seat, switch the lever over the other side, and switch the switches over. The switch panel is going to have to go from here over to here. And also I'm going to have to remove these and switch these two seat belt brackets. So yeah, can be done. It's probably going to think I'm not having my seatbelt buckled the whole time, as the passenger seat does not have the, you know, where you buckled in your seatbelt thing. But I can switch all the controls, the whole pack and everything over, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see how it goes. Now, I need to get the seat belts in the correct position, so let's do that. Obviously I know what I'm doing.
At this point, I have decided to scrap the idea of switching the seat frames, because of the seat belt is built into a crazy mechanism the seat belt buckle is built into a crazy mechanism for, you know, tilting the seat, moving the seat, so I can't really switch those over, so I abandoned the idea of switching the actual seat frames, and I go for just putting the seats on their respective seat frames. So taking the passenger seat and putting it on the driver's side seat frame, and vice versa.
Alright, so switching over this lever is one of the only things that keeps you from just doing a straight swap, because driver's side is over here, passenger side is over here. Okay, got that on. Now I'm going to install the wires. So if you noticed, I'm wearing different clothes here. It's because it's the next day. I just didn't finish this last night. So anyways, I got the passenger seat on the driver's seat rails, and it's just a simple bolt right up deal. Cushion back on, obviously. And we're gonna have to poke a hole right here for the lever arm to stick in. Alright, so let's get the seat back reinstalled. Alright, can't forget to plug our air hoses in. So. I'm also going to have to install controls. We'll cut out the spot for this and install the lever. Alright, this part really sucks. Got a few holes in my seat, so the screws and everything for this stupid thing will bolt. And this part's a huge pain, and it sucks. Okay, I'm just finishing up with these screws, which is a terrible pain in the butt. Man, these seats are made very poorly. Okay. Tip on this part, you want to take the foam and kind of tuck it up into here so this can actually lay down sort of flattish. Install the lever, we're all done. Alright, I'm just going to show you guys a clip of it going in the car after this. But that's all I'm doing on the camera for putting it together. Obviously it can be done, it's a huge pain in the butt. I don't recommend anybody do it. Everybody should just go and buy an aftermarket set of seats for these things. But be careful because not all aftermarket seats will fit. It's a very narrow butt part on these, so just look it up and see what people have done. We'll see what actually fits, and it should be good. Alright, we'll see you in a couple minutes putting the seat in the car. Alright, thought I might add, spent about 2 hours in total doing this, so it's about 2 hours. There you have it. Simple seat swap. Well, not really. It's way harder than it should be. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank y'all for watching. See you next time.